was meant for me. Whatever come my way, this was meant for me. Trying to share my story, this is history. Now it's not a mystery. Stop without a hating, dog, man, this is meant for me. Whatever come my way, this was meant for me. Trying to share my story, this is history. Now it's not a mystery. Stop without a hating, dog, man, this is meant for me. I'ma let bygones be bygones. I'ma keep rapping till I turn into an icon. Back against the ropes, kept swinging like Tyson. Back in the booth, now I'm snapping as a python. Had to rise up to the horizon. Use my words to connect, no Verizon. Speak the truth, I'ma show you chase your dreams. I'm living proof, not the industry type, but I'ma grind from the roots. Ooh, see my family struggle from the start. I'm gonna change the trajectory. Put some respect to me. Plant the seeds daily, foundation, that's the recipe. If you walked in my shoes, then you knew this meant for me. Whatever come my way, this was meant for me. Trying to share my story, this is history. Now it's not a mystery. Stop without a hating, dog, man, this is meant for me. Whatever come my way, this was meant for me. Trying to share my story, this is history. Now it's not a mystery. Stop without a hating, dog, man, this is meant for me.
And of course, we're at the studio right now, right here. So as a PA announcer, when you're recording dialogue in the studio, where do you get that energy from?
It's actually a challenge because normally in a game situation, you've got 15 to 20,000 fans who are making noise and you feel their energy, you work off that energy in a live game situation. What I try to do is imagine that an actual game is taking place in front of me, that players have made a basket, a player is at the free throw line, and that kind of helps me transform myself.
The Spurs came into the arena earlier with one thought on their mind, walking out of here with a win. All right, everyone, greetings from 2K Sports. Get ready for some NBA action. This is Brian Anderson. I'm here with Hall of Famers Grant Hill and Doris Burke, our reporter, Allie LaForce. Now the starting group for San Antonio. They've got Johnson. MP is out there with Castle. Then there's Wembanyama, and it's Collins in at the four-man position. And for Indiana, Siakam at power forward with Turner in at center. Tyrese Haliburton is out there with Marcus Smart, and it's Mathurin in at the small forward position. Well, this matchup features two teams that are elite when it comes to rebounding, Doris.
You know, there was a point at which, BA, it felt like rebounding was almost, especially on the offensive end, de-emphasized. Now you're getting back to a point where understanding dominating the defensive backboards. It means finishing your possession defensively and offensively creating more opportunity. It's an important aspect on both ends.
Now here's MP. What a tremendous game he played against the Lakers. And the basket is good.
I tell you, it always feels great getting those first points on the board.
And will that get him rolling? Will it get his team rolling? This should be an interesting night.
Siakam against Collins. Poke loose. It's stolen by MP. Johnson on the wing. Lets the three fly. And he buries his first look.
I like Johnson's focus at the perimeter. He's pretty careful about when he shoots the three.
Siakam looking it over. About a minute into this first quarter. From 9 feet. No good. A bit long that time. And so it's Johnson with it. He brings it up for San Antonio. Coming into this, having notched to win against the Lakers in their last game.
Dialing it in from range on the road is never easy to do, but they pulled it off and played a great game.
And I think it was clear that their plan was to attack from the three-point line, and it worked to perfection. Outstanding pass, on time and on target.
Pass to Mathurin. And here's Turner, covered by Wembanyama. Turner passes to Mathurin. Just 5 to shoot. Indiana needs to get a shot off to halt the run. It's hauled in by Wembanyama.
Well, he's a quality mid-range shooter, but he can't get that one to go.
Well, there's no question. Pascal Siakam has raised the ceiling of this Pacers team.
Yeah, absolutely. He complements Haliburton's up-tempo style very well. And defensively, he shores things up with his ability to guard 1 through 5. And they've settled in quickly today. A nice flow and rhythm to their offense.
Siakam with it. Coming in off 21 points in his last outing. Inside, it's tipped. Here's Matherin. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
First personal
That's
foul.
on Keldon Johnson.
First team foul.
And such a powerful player.
At the line.
Matherin using that athleticism to draw fouls inside.
Indiana shooting their first free throws of the night.
Shooting 2.
That free throw good from Matherin.
Boy, when you think about Benedict Matherin, this guy is a talented, aggressive scorer. His ceiling very high. He's going to have to be a little more efficient.
Both good from the line that time.
You want to contest this guy's shot, but you absolutely don't want to send him to the line. He will make you pay.
MP, the pass to... Oh! Gets his zone!
Show us some power. There were questions about Wembanyama's strength coming into the league. No problem with the contact here.
And that was our AT&T 5G Slam Cam, bringing you the sauce. Back to Smart. From 6 feet out, he nails it.
That's how you share the rock. He does this time and time again.
Wembanyama, pass to MP. Back to Wembanyama. Pass to MP. Right side, Wembanyama. MP looking around. Just 5 on the clock. Castle for 3. The Pacers pull it in. They couldn't put the pieces together, losing their last matchup with Orlando.
It's simple. Your defense has to be razor sharp on the road. You really want to take the crowd out of the game. Easier said than done.
I'll tell you this, it looked like they wanted to get out of town as quickly as possible. The problem is their defense went with them.
Nice shot by Wembanyama.
I just love the ball movement.
Pacers trail by 9. Siakam outside. Pass to Matherin. And here's Haliburton. From down in the low post, it goes.
Yeah, give Haliburton credit for staying with the play. You've got to be able to fend off that defense and still finish.
MP outside. The Spurs rebound. Wembanyama with a bucket.
The D hasn't been quick enough to react to the ball inside. That's helped cause this run.
To the middle. Here's Smart. Takes the assist and lays it in. Nice setup. Smart has got his second bucket of the night.
Well, you know Marcus Smart understands how to use his body inside, and I just love how he goes right up with the shot.
Count the basket.
Yeah, they've done quality work on the offensive glass.
And so it's Smart who brings up the ball for the Indiana Pacers. They trail by 9. Up top, Siakam. Back to Smart. Pass to Siakam. Smart outside. Haliburton on the wing. Fires it from 18. Here's Turner. Victor Wembanyama grabs the board. Wembanyama's got his 5th rebound in this one. Here's MP. And he drops in the layup off the glass. MP's got 6 points.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
Pacers trail by 11. Time called here. Indiana decides to talk it over. All right, Grant, as we get geared up for the home stretch, what are you looking for right now?
Well, B.A., health is #1 for me. When teams have their full allotment of players is key. As we head to the playoffs, it's about attrition. Which team can stay healthy?
And a new group getting ready for Indiana. Wiseman, he's checked in for Turner. Neesmith comes in for Matherin. Nimhart, he's checked in for Smart. And Tyus Jones subbed in for Tyrese Haliburton. Now here's Jones. Looking at his stats, he's putting up about 7.5 per game. Here's Neesmith. Rebound by San Antonio. Last time they met in San Antonio.
In their last game against this opponent, they secured the win because their second unit really stepped up.
Certainly something to keep an eye on. We'll see how the rotations go this time out. Every night it seems to be different.
Out of bounds, it'll be Indiana's ball. And a chance to see the latest edition of the power rankings. Always fun to see where everyone in the league stands. Taking a look at Orlando, they're building some momentum right now and aiming for a spot in the top 5.
Well, I think for San Antonio, they fulfilled expectations plus some. They're flying high down the stretch, looking nearly invincible.
Oh, that's a cagey move right there. Tyus Jones showing no fear.
Wembanyama, pass to MP. That shot missing. Nice D from Nimhart. Pass to Siakam. Oh, he misses the reverse. Spurs lead by 9. Now here's Wembanyama. Cash. It's MP picking up the assist. He's got 10.
The offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
They have used their size and their strength to get off any shot they want. They've dominated on the interior.
And Siakam gets it to go.
He's a producer. It's part of their plan to get him as many touches as possible.
Back to Wembanyama. Another basket. He's now 6 for 7 in the contest.
Yeah, their defense is starting to wear down. That's 3 straight buckets at the rim.
Jones against Giddey. Now here's Jones. He's covered closely. And it's rejected.
My goodness, Josh Giddey using every bit of that frame to send that one back.
What a way to begin this game. Dominating at both ends of the floor.
And give them credit for approaching this game with the right energy and intensity. This team has attacked every chance they've gotten.
Now here's Jones. Siakam outside. Back to Jones. The drive by Siakam. From 15 feet away, Wiseman, the second chance points on the tip-in.
As usual, he's right there to save the play. Nice timing on the tip-in.
Giddey finds MP. Down low. Here's Wembanyama, and he gets the bucket. Wembanyama's got 14 points for the game.
They're not wasting any time putting their stamp on this game. What a start.
And they've been doing it largely at the offensive end. If the defense does not adjust, this could be a blowout.
And so it's Victor Wembanyama making things happen for San Antonio. On the glass, he was an absolute tyrant, just owning the boards. And don't go far. We'll be right back. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for San Antonio.
Well, great play down low. I mean, you expect the defense to adjust, collapse maybe, but that should open up things on the perimeter later in the game.
Yeah, and in addition, their ball movement has really unleashed their offense. Boy, they've been fun to watch.
On the court for San Antonio here in the second. Jeremy Sohan out there with Devin Vassell. Then there's Zach Collins. Then there's Castle. And it's MP in at the shooting guard position. Sohan, the pass to MP. The rebound by Neesmith. And here's Matherin. He'll bring it up for the Pacers. 11-point game. The Lakers will be traveling in to face them after this one. And that'll be their second of 4 total games at home. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Thanks. Well, MP in their last game against the Lakers was a man on a mission. He contributed 31 points, and he was dialed in from long distance. But remember, he also was great on the stripe. Putting in a performance like that one really builds momentum in your direction. We'll see how far he rides that wave tonight, guys.
Thanks, Allie. Absolutely. He was a one-man show in that one, Grant.
Yeah, he was not going to let them lose that game. We'll see if he comes in with that same mentality tonight.
One of the things I like about this guy, he's able to up the intensity whenever needed, and players really feed off his energy.
Here's MP. The Pacers pull it in. Wiseman's got his 4th rebound in this one. Smart for 3. Rebounded by Castle.
Well, you can see why the defense dared him to shoot it. That's not really his spot.
Haliburton against MP. Shot is up. He drains it. Made half his shots. He's 5 for 10 now.
Woo, just selling the defense on the pump fake.
Pacers trail by 11. Haliburton outside. Smart for 3. Collins with the rebound. The Spurs have gone just 1 of 3 to begin the second quarter. MP. Oh, another basket for him. He's 6 of 11 now.
That's 10 straight points they've given up in the painted area.
Indiana's gone 0 for 3 from deep to begin the second. It's Smart on the wing. Oh, MP with a block. Out of bounds. Pacers ball as Indiana keeps possession. Johnson, he's checked in for MP.
Keldon Johnson.
Good person to ask this, Doris. Why do so many point guards turn into successful coaches?
Yeah, I think obviously, Brian, as a point guard, you're responsible for knowing every position on the floor, where they're supposed to be at all times. And you're also sort of thinking like a coach already. This person hasn't had a bucket in a while. How do I get them in a position to make them successful? So I think you're in control of so much as a point guard that it naturally translates to coaching.
Back to Siakam. Sohan with a rebound. San Antonio's gone 2 of 6 from distance here in the second quarter. Ooh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
And you can really see Vassell's confidence growing with time. Not bashful about taking on defenders.
San Antonio shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game. And he knocks down the first one.
And talk about a guy who just keeps getting better and better and better. Vassell is one of the more complete players in this game.
And so Vassell nails both of them.
Yeah, they're playing a much more physical game here in the second quarter.
Here's Nembhard. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Oh, that was nasty. A 2-hand mega slam.
Man, I don't think anyone was going to stop him there. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
First personal foul.
And even from where we're sitting, you could clearly tell it was a foul.
San Antonio shooting their 5th and 6th free throw attempts tonight.
Line for 2.
That one's no good. Well, Indiana shooting around 29% in quarter number 2. Jones against MP. Siakam outside. Left side, Nesmith. Another miss. He's 1 for 4 from the field. Well, San Antonio's shooting it very well. 52% during the second. Offensive rebound. Sohan, the pass to Vassell. MP against Jones. Here's MP. It's down. His 7th make in 13 attempts today.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
Here's Jones with the drive. Banked it in off the glass. Jones has got his 2nd basket on the night.
That's what you call playing big. He just stays committed to the attack mode.
Well, major height disadvantage. He recognizes that and still able to score it.
And so it's San Antonio. A huge 24-point lead for them.
The Spurs, 57.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. You know, Victor Wembanyama has been exceptional here, guys.
When he got good position and they got the ball to him, he was automatic.
Well, you can see why they would continue to play through him. He was tough to stop, super assertive down low, just great work.
Nesmith and Siakam are the forwards. Tyrese Haliburton is out there with Marcus Smart. And it's Turner in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's J.B. Bickerstaff's 5 as we get going in the second half. It's scooped up! And here's Haliburton. He'll bring it up for the Pacers. Smart outside. Jacks up a 3. Rebounded by Castle. Castle's got 4 rebounds now. MP outside. The fadeaway. Got it again. That makes him 8 for 15 for the night. Second half getting started, about a minute played. They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
The Pacers have a star tandem with Tyrese Haliburton and the newly re-signed Pascal Siakam, who said of his all-star point guard, his knowledge of the game and his desire to win and get better, that's all you can really ask for from a young player. Out there on the floor together, I think it's naturally just a fit. Brian?
Okay, Allie, thanks. Shoots from the baseline. Chalk up 2 there. MP's got 4 points in the quarter.
Well, I absolutely love the way this guy has controlled the pace tonight. They've been able to play the style they want.
Now here's Haliburton. The D's right on him. Rebounded by the Spurs. Wembanyama's got the glass covered here tonight. That's 11 boards for him. All right, Doris, where do you think Haliburton ranks among the NBA's best point guards?
Well, he's certainly, BA, got to be near the top of the list. Number one, his vision is absolutely tremendous. He can create on the fly. As importantly to me, it's his spirit and presence, the joy he brings to the game.
Even with the score as it is, he just keeps coming at you.
Haliburton, the pass to Siakam, looking to get it going. And it's MP with a rebound.
Only 20% shooting in this quarter. They need to settle down and relax a little bit here.
Pacers
A look at the NBA assist leaders over the last 10 games. Moving the rock with ease. Second is Tyrese Haliburton.
He's making a lot of friends with the way he's been moving the ball, setting up his teammates nicely in their favorite spots.
Free throw good. MP. Indiana making a switch here. Wiseman's checked in. And San Antonio also making a switch. Collins, he's checked in for Wembanyama.
They tried to stay perfect in the half, but 3 for 4 now.
Nesmith on the wing. Collins defending. Right side, Nesmith. 5 on the clock. Pass to Wiseman. Boom! He jams it straight down.
This guy is putting on a clinic for the people.
Man, I'm shocked. I can't believe he pulled that off in a real game. There's the AT&T 5G Slam Cam, capturing the moment. Now here's MP, defended by Smart, to the paint. Here's Collins. The shot that time, not on target. Good work defensively by Wiseman. Haliburton against Collins. Haliburton, the pass to Siakam. Back to Haliburton. Pass to Nesmith. Outside for Haliburton. Hits the three-pointer. Haliburton's got 9 points.
Puts one in the eye of the defense. First triple of the evening.
The Spurs have gone 3 of 5 from the field in this third quarter. Over to the wing. MP with it. Defended by Smart. MP outside. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. MP's got 23.
He has not missed a shot in this quarter. They've tried running different things at him, but he's been unstoppable.
Here's Siakam. Collins with the rebound.
I'll tell you, it feels all night like this guy's been forcing shots, rushing shots. He's really struggling on the offensive end.
It's stolen by Smart. Pass to Haliburton. Back to Smart. Outside Neesmith. Here's Wiseman. Rebound by San Antonio.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
To the inside, Collins. And then it's Collins with the dunk.
John Collins has tremendous vertical showing off right there.
Here's Neesmith, covered by Johnson. From the arc. And it's MP with a rebound. MP's got 4 rebounds now. Pass to Castle. Lays it up and in despite excellent defense.
Well, you know, it's already tough to play like this at home, but it's even tougher to do so on the road.
Boy, just sheer dominance, the ability to step into enemy territory and flat out take over. This is impressive.
Indiana calls timeout.
Protecting the rim has to be their top objective right now.
And the question they're going to have to answer to me is it a problem with the scheme or is it a problem with matchups?
And Indiana with some changes. Nembhard comes in for Neesmith. And Tyus Jones subbed in for Tyrese Haliburton. Pass to Wiseman. Shoots over Collins. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
First personal foul.
They'll pin that one on John Collins.
No debate there. He got hammered.
Indiana.
And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for San Antonio.
Well, not content to take what the defense gives them. I mean, they're attacking the gaps and getting the ball inside.
The other thing that's been impressive is really just relentless driving the basketball. Doesn't matter if the defense is there, they are challenging them and getting it done.
MP outside to the paint. Vassell can't get it to go.
Boy, he's at the cup, but that is tremendous defense. Prohibit the lay-in without fouling.
Smart with the bucket.
Well, I love that Marcus Smart sprinted into that shot opportunity. You've got to be prepared on the catch, and Marcus was ready.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
MP outside. 1:52 left to play in the third quarter here. From the wing. And it's Wiseman with the rebound. Wiseman's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. Pass to Smart. There's the drive. Down low. Nembhard left side. From downtown. Another 3 for Indiana.
Backing up that last 3 with another 3. The defense has to stop giving them so many clean looks.
MP outside. For 3. Nails it from beyond the arc. MP's got 12 points here in the second half.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
To the middle. Here's Sohan. Cash. It's MP picking up the assist. Sohan's got his 3rd bucket of the night. Indiana's gone 3 of 5 from downtown here in the second half. Here's Nembhard. Rebound by San Antonio. MP's got his 5th rebound in this one. Indiana with a rebound. Wiseman's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. 3-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Jones. It's tipped. MP against Jones. MP inside. 1 second left. Oh, and the buzzer beater is good.
With the score.
Makes his selection just in time.
46.
Well done.
Well, finishing quarter strong. Every coach preaches it. Nice work.
And so it's San Antonio building a mountain of a lead, up 31 points as this quarter concludes. And their defense has stood out, wreaking havoc for the opposition. Time for a quick break, then back to the action. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist to the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
And when you're the beneficiary of a pass that good, you better deliver, and he did just that.
And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. And it's time for an injury report. And now we'll send it over for a report on Benedict Matherin.
Indiana's head athletic trainer gave me an update. Unfortunately, he shared with me some bad news. It's a broken thigh, so they're doing everything they can for it right now. He won't return tonight or anytime soon. This injury will knock him out for an extended period of time. B.A.?
Okay, thanks for the update. Good to get that information. Now we know how things are coming along, Grant.
That's true. It's the uncertainty factor with injuries that can be so hard to handle.
There's no question, because even if you know what's wrong, individuals have different healing times. The time frames can be totally different for similar injuries.
And so in the game for the Spurs, Jeremy Sohan out there with Zach Collins. Then it's MP, and it's Wesley in at the 1.
Well, all night he has made an impact at the offensive end. Now he's trying to shut the door.
And so it's Jones who brings up the ball for the Indiana Pacers. Pass to Wiseman. And we're starting to see some big contracts for NBA head coaches, Doris.
Well, B.A., whether we are talking about player contracts or coaches' contracts, the cost of business is the cost of business. And coaches, to me, earn every penny. Because what happens when teams underperform? The first fall guy is typically that head coach. I have zero problems with the salaries.
They swipe it. It's 2-on-1. Here's MP. And it's Wiseman with the rebound.
You'd like to see more effective ball movement there.
Well, there's no doubt there were better options on the floor, but it certainly seemed like he had his mind made up.
And they pick up 2. That gives him a double-double in this one.
Boy, this guy has been terrific. The rest of the team, however, struggling.
Now here's MP. He's guarded closely. Pass to Wesley. 5 to shoot. Lays it up and banks it in.
Very little resistance around the rim right now. That's the 5th straight bucket they've given up in the paint.
The Pacers have gotten half of their attempts to fall in the 4th. 2 for 4 now. Here's Nesmith. Sohan with a rebound.
Oh, man, he can't get anything to fall. You can feel his frustration.
He is trying to shoot his way out of it, and it might be better for him to pass the basketball at this point.
Knocks down the triple.
Woo! That man is laser focused. Now, that's bad defense for a team that has a long way to go to catch up.
Well, credit the offense, though. If you're going to come with casual defensive effort, this team's responsibility is to take advantage, and they do.
And Collins with the big block. Here's Shepard, covered by MP. The ball's knocked loose.
It's all about the defense right there. Without that level of activity, he probably scores it.
Out left to the wing. Now here's Nesmith. And you see player training methods, Grant, a lot more than just running and getting shots up.
And you know, B.A., what interests me, players not just training their bodies better than ever, but also their minds. They're working on hand-eye coordination drills and just all kinds of stuff to enhance their reflexes.
That's a finish for the purists out there. The lightest of touches on the finger roll.
Inside. And he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
And an excellent job distributing the ball tonight. You can really see his feel for the game.
And that's been his role pretty much from the opening tip. Get the ball to guys where they can score it.
Wiseman, the pass to Jones. And it's MP with a rebound. MP's got his 7th rebound here tonight.
I'll tell you, this guy is doing absolutely everything he can to get himself going, but the team is struggling because he's struggling.
going inside. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
The officials were right on top of that one.
And the first one at the line is good. And so it's San Antonio easily grabbing this one. A statement road victory. So impressive.
Statement indeed, B.A. It was in enemy territory, but they controlled the game and took the crowd completely out of it. That's how you win on the road.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Doris Burke, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, and all of our crew, this is Brian Anderson thanking you for watching this 2K Sports presentation of the NBA. So long.
My mind run deep in my thoughts when I didn't have it. Sleeping on the floor, wishing it was a mattress. Now I'm in Hollywood with actors and actresses, where everybody bougie, latest trends and fashions. I'd rather keep it a buck, 100 if you ask me. I was trying to pay the bills just like last week. I was trying to sell a deal just like last week. Trying to run plays and run it up like the mathletes. It's in my DNA to have.
Was there a moment for you that stood out? A game, a moment that was like #1 for you?
I always tell people the loudest I ever heard Oracle Arena was when, we believe, in 2007 when we clinched the playoff series over Dallas. Never had been done. 8 beating a 1. Very loud. The last game of 2016 when Stephen Curry made the all-time three-point record. We also won the 73rd game, setting a new NBA record. That was great. And Klay Thompson's 38-point quarter performance, still an NBA record. That was a great historical moment that it sticks with me.
So as a PA announcer, you've got to see tons of players walk through the arenas. You've got to call tons of names. Is there a name for you that was a favorite to call out to the arena?
Hometown favorite, of course, Stephen Curry. Stephen Curry! You obviously liked big names, big stars coming into town, LeBron James, Shaquille O'Neal, Allen Iverson. I'm thinking of some of the greats that came through that had great storied careers, Hall of Fame careers. Kobe Bryant, of course. The fans really got attached to some of these now superstars.
So because you said Curry, I have to have you address the camera. Give us one Stephen Curry introduction, PA voice.
And at guard, in his 5th year out of Davidson, number 30, Stephen.
Welcome. A look at the San Antonio Spurs opening lineup. Zohan is the 4 with the lengthy Wembanyama playing the 5. Castle is out there with MP. And it's Johnson in at the small forward position. And for Milwaukee, Middleton and Giannis, the tested forward pair. Victor Oladipo is out there with Damian Lillard. And if you claim to be a basketball purist, and Greg, I know you do, one thing you gotta love watching is great ball movement.
Which is something both of these teams take pride in. It's always fun to watch guys be unselfish with the ball and look to make each other better.
Pass to Zohan. Kicks to Johnson. Wembanyama passes to MP. The tray. Offensive rebound. Here's Wembanyama. Well, it was only a matter of time, but they finally get the bucket.
And this is what you want to see. Wembanyama attacking with authority inside.
And stolen by Wembanyama. Pass to Zohan. Spurs working the ball around now. MP passes to Wembanyama. Now, Greg, it took 40 years, but the Bucks finally won their second NBA title back in 2021.
Yeah, leading that 71 squad. Giannis was the man in 2021, averaging 35 and 13 during the finals, closing out the Suns with that 50-piece in Game 6.
First free throw is good.
A generational talent. For Wembanyama, the sky is the limit and the reality.
So after making the first, he goes 1 for 2.
Considered by many to be the best prospect since LeBron James, Wembanyama seems determined to reach his full potential.
Lillard looking around. The feed to Antetokounmpo. 5 to shoot. Oladipo misses. For San Antonio, they've gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. MP up top, guarded by Oladipo. MP against Oladipo. The shot's good.
Working his way for a high percentage look. That's just smart basketball.
Man, that's a painted possession right there, a masterpiece, especially when the defense is not a factor.
Now, here's Lillard. Very solid contribution from him as he averages over 20 points a game. MP against Oladipo. Milwaukee, no good that time either.
Well, he's a guy they count on to produce from the mid-range. He doesn't miss too many open looks from there.
Snoop with the bucket.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Lillard outside. Will it go? Rebound by Sohan.
Yeah, but the hand in the face, it's critical that you contest his shots every time down the floor. So fluid off the bounce. Wembanyama.
And the Bucks decide to take their first timeout here.
And doesn't like how things are going right now.
The timeout before the timeout here, maybe just to cut off the momentum and have a chit-chat with the team to settle down.
And now look at Victor Wembanyama here. Over the last month, he has been spectacular. And he provides that deterrent around the rim, ranking among the top 15 league-wide in blocks per game.
And back to what you said, top 5 in steals this year. Quick hands and great anticipation. San Antonio leading by 8. MP, that's for 2. Another one falls for San Antonio.
Oh, great ball movement there.
They're really on their heels at this point.
Yeah, on both ends of the floor, Kevin. They've lost some confidence along the way.
Oladipo outside. Fires the 3. Victor Wembanyama grabs the rebound. Wembanyama's got his 5th rebound in this one. At the elbow, it's Antetokounmpo. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
First personal
It's going to be on Victor Wembanyama.
How is it that Giannis always seems fired up? I mean, this guy has a true enthusiasm for the game and for competition. He just delivers night in and night out. That's what makes him a star.
That free throw, no good. As we advance through the second half of the season, Brent, how do you keep your focus as a player?
Well, what have you established, Kevin, to this point in the year? I mean, what are the habits that have gotten you to this point? Are they working for you? Are you staying consistent with those? And I think over the course of time, you're going to get more positive out of habits that are creating an environment for you to have better performances and not take you away from what the remainder of this grinding long season is all about.
You know, you were talking about Giannis. He can put up 30 a game without taking many shots from the perimeter. And that's a tall order these days, especially because he gets doubled every single time. And Wembanyama throws it down.
Oh, great decision there. Get it to Wembanyama and let Victor finish as the roller.
Outside, Antetokounmpo. They get a hand on it. In transition, here comes San Antonio. And here's MP for 3. Lillard with the rebound. Bucks trail by 11. And here is MP. 7 points in the game. Wembanyama, no good. And it's Lillard with the ball. He brings it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. This game coming on the heels of their win against Toronto.
Yeah, I think they prepared to face more defensive pressure, and that one didn't happen, and boy, they just rolled.
It took just a little bit of time, but once they figured out the D on that night, man, their offense was rolling.
Now, here's MP. After the miss from Damian Lillard, back to Wembanyama. 4 on the clock. Johnson, the pass to MP. Pulls it up. With the putback. Wembanyama on the follow.
Milwaukee.
Wembanyama's got 9.
Yeah, you have to be aware of Wembanyama on the boards. Really keep a body on it.
Now a timeout called by Milwaukee.
Trying to snap them out of this little slump.
Well, they can't find the net right now, and all they need, I think, is just to get one to go, get back on track.
Vassell, he's checked in for San Antonio. Josh Giddey comes in for Castle. Here's Steffens. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 7.5 points a game. Rebounded by the Spurs. Wembanyama has got 8 rebounds in this game. Fader on the way. Snoop, no good.
I get a feeling that he made that much more difficult than he had to. No reason why he had to fade away on that jumper.
Here's Johnson, and he drops in the layup off the glass.
That's what Paul does best, giving his man a great scoring opportunity.
Giddey against Paul. MP right side.
2 minutes.
From 11 feet away. Rebound, Milwaukee.
If you told me this was the kind of game he was going to have, I would not have expected them to be in front right now.
Johnson can't hit.
And they've come out with a take-no-prisoners approach on the glass here tonight, guys.
And MP throws it down.
Excellent all-around performance so far, hence the big lead.
Well, if I was baking up a lead, I'd add 2 ingredients. One would be playing smart, the other one playing selfless. They've done that tonight. Serve it up.
Now, here's Johnson. He's been a reliable scorer for him as he's averaging up over 13 points a game. Spurs leading by 13. Here's Vassell. That one's in, his first shot this game.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Milwaukee has gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Giddey against Paul. On his high post. And again, the Bucks miss. San Antonio's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. MP inside. He's guarded by Johnson. Snoop with the bucket.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
Yeah, if you walked in at any point during this game to watch 5 minutes of play, one team played harder. We know who that was.
7-second difference, shot and game clock, and stolen by Wembanyama. From 13, and it's San Antonio with another.
And the defense looks soft early on. They've got to sum it up. A little more sense of urgency.
Here's Giannis. To end the run. And as we conclude the first quarter, a one-sided game so far. Spurs out in front, up 19. And we'll get going after this from Milwaukee. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the substitution here for the Bucks. So San Antonio going with an almost entirely new group here. Victor Wembanyama is checked in for Zach Collins. Jeremy Sohan comes in for John Collins. Vassell, he's checked in for Johnson. And MP subbed in for Castle. We've got Johnson, also Chris Paul out there, and it's Stevens in at the 4 spot. That's the group for Milwaukee right now. Snoop, no good.
And I was sure that was money on that one, but everyone is afforded an easy miss or two.
Yeah, that happens. Important thing is for players, just don't beat yourself up and make a miss like that cost you another play.
With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Well, MP in the last matchup against Atlanta had a huge game. He dropped in 36 points, and he was in a rhythm from both three-point land and the foul line. An amazing performance. Probably we won't see a night like that anytime soon. Kevin?
David, we appreciate the update. Greg, we'll see if he can keep rolling here tonight.
Yeah, and that's the rub. When he's in rhythm, he can carry your team across the line.
And you want to see him make sure that the teammates are also involved in what they're doing, especially if he draws that much attention.
And Wembanyama gets it to go.
And few defenders to ever play in this league have the ability to slow Wembanyama inside.
Giannis passes to Waters. Floats it up for Giannis. And Antetokounmpo slams it in.
Making the most of the screen. That's how it's done.
And it's in the perfect spot, Greg. Frees him up to get all the way to the bucket.
Really not enough help there. Lack of communication on the backside.
From the line. And another basket for San Antonio.
And that set them apart today, guys. Their success with the mid-range.
Bucks trail by 19. Johnson outside. Giannis up top from about 19 feet. San Antonio with the rebound. Sohan's got his fourth rebound with that last one here tonight. Wembanyama finds Giddey. Ripped away. On the wing, Johnson, covered by MP.
And let's take a look now at some stats for Giannis Antetokounmpo. The past month has been surreal. He's getting around 28 points per, 12 rebounds, and over 2.5 blocks. And guys, he can just explode for points anytime he steps on the court.
Well, he looks to score, and he looks to score often.
First one falls for him.
And they're getting to the line a lot in this quarter, guys, and it hasn't been by accident.
So Johnson hits two of them. Spurs leading by 17. Pass to Vassell. Goes back up. Wembanyama. Antetokounmpo pulls it in.
He's so good at getting to the rim. Maybe tries to get a little bit too cute with that one. I thought he'd lay it straight up and in.
And so it's Giddey with it. He brings it up for the Spurs. Earlier in the game, they had a 19-point lead. Back to Sohan. Good, and it's MP picking up the assist.
Assist goes to
Sohan's got his first bucket in this one. Milwaukee's gotten it going from downtown in the second quarter. They're 3 of 3 on three-pointers. Good defense by Wembanyama. Out of bounds. Milwaukee takes possession.
Bucks ball.
There's 10 seconds left in the first half of basketball. The pass to Johnson. Another shot. No good at the rim.
Well, a lot of players in the league are going to make the
And so it's San Antonio feeling good about their...
The Spurs, 48.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. You look at MP in this game, guys, he has been everywhere.
And we saw just how important he is for this team in the first half. He was getting everyone involved.
Yeah, he knows his role. He's out there to distribute the ball, get his teammates involved. Nice job.
Here's who Greg Popovich is starting in the second half. Sohan is the 4 with the lengthy Wembanyama playing the 5. MP is out there with Castle. And it's Johnson in at the 3 spot. Lillard, the pass to Oladipo. And he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down.
If you look at career assist numbers for Damian Lillard, the stats don't really jump off the page at you. He's been asked to score more, but he's a creative playmaker when need be.
Snoop, count it, and with that basket, he's now 9 of 15 from the floor.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Well, I know they don't have mobile devices out there for texting, so they might as well talk to one another. He's going to punish you if you leave him open. He's more than willing to take the open 3 when he's got it.
Here's Castle. Still yet to score. Count it. And the Spurs lead by 18.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Look at
that. Oladipo has had some highlight dunks in his career. There's another one.
Nice job capturing the moments on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. And it's Wembanyama with the jam.
The perfect lob partner, Wembanyama with elite hand-eye coordination.
Lillard, the pass to Giannis. And Antetokounmpo slings it in.
My goodness, he is such a great dunker.
Greg, a high riser, no doubt about it. Hey, GA, how about Damian Lillard's time in Portland? 11 magnificent years.
I mean, Kevin, arguably the best trailblazer of all time. Rookie of the year, then 7 All-Star appearances. Dame will always be a legend in the Rose City.
Passes it to Middleton. Some solid defense from Johnson.
But only the first miss of the second half. They've come out here with authority.
That one drops for him.
Oh, how about the vision by Wembanyama there? Always looking to get teammates involved.
Just over 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second half. That's tipped. Antetokounmpo with the steal. There's the lob. Antetokounmpo trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. Here's Snoop. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
First personal foul.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
The Spurs shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
Line for 2.
Greg, you look at today's point guards. So many different types that can be effective.
And there's a lot more freedom for point guards to kind of explore the parameters of their game. Sometimes it's steadying an offense. Other times it's to ignite it.
Milwaukee making a switch here. Beauchamp's checked in. Here's Middleton. Can't hit that one. Excellent D there by Johnson.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
MP kicks to Johnson. On the wing, MP. He's got 20, just 4 to shoot. Tries from 16. And that's out of bounds. San Antonio will retain possession.
Spurs ball.
As we get a break in the action now, let's take a look at the East and how the teams are stacking up. You look at the Bucks. It hasn't been a great season for them. We may see some changes in the offseason.
And I think for the Bucks, they haven't gotten anywhere near where they wanted to be this season. Pretty clear there's a big talent gap between them and the true contenders.
Well, you hope that they realize that and they have some self-awareness, but can they win some games, carry some positive energy, maybe some momentum into the offseason with which to build on?
They need this, and Beauchamp gets it to go. Beauchamp's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Floats it up for MP. And it's good, 2 points.
Now Collins continues to play hard and determined to get inside to make it happen.
Pass to Middleton. Over Johnson. And Middleton, the basket on the assist by Lillard. Lillard's got 3 assists now in this one. Throws it up high. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. And with an update from the sideline, Let's check in with David Aldridge.
Kevin, Giannis Antetokounmpo is not one to puff out his chest and chase accolades. He said, I put the work in. That's how I get my confidence. I don't follow the media or my stats. What I know is that I put the work in, and I try to be the best version of myself. And that focus has served him well. Kevin?
It has. You know, his dedication, David, unquestioned. And we appreciate your report.
This feels like it's snowballed a little bit on them. The more he tries to shoot his way out of this slump,